This is PorchYeller podcast episode number 3. I'm Greg Herman. He was born in a small southern town during the nightmare of Jim Crow. His mother was a teacher, his father a boxer, but by the time the boy turned 5, his father ran away. So the boy was shipped off to live with his grandparents in Michigan. He would go on to later say, "The move from Mississippi to Michigan was supposed to be a glorious event. For me, it was heartbreak, and not long after, I began to stutter." He would also recall the pain of hearing other children laugh when he read his Bible lessons in Sunday school, and the awkwardness of not being able to introduce himself when guests came over to the house. "I stuttered so badly. My first year of school was my first mute year, and then those mute years continued until I was in high school. I was mute through my freshman year in high school, mute because I just gave up on talking." But he had a love for poetry, and through the encouragement of his teacher, he began to read aloud in front of his classmates. Over time, his confidence and voice grew stronger, eventually leading to a bachelor's degree in drama from the University of Michigan. He then served honorably as a commissioned officer during the Korean War and went on to pursue a career on Broadway. There, he soared. 3 Tony Awards, an Emmy Award, a Grammy Award, a Lifetime Achievement Academy Award, a Lifetime Achievement Screen Actors Guild Award, a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Kennedy Center, and honorary doctorates from Yale, Princeton, and the University of Michigan. But most astonishing was that the very small boy who chose silence for nearly a decade would go on to be the man who would give voice to Darth Vader and a roar to Mufasa. James Earl Jones died September 9th, 2024, at the age of 93, with more than 250 acting credits to his name. By any standard, an absolute legend of stage and screen, and a shining example of what it means to push past poverty, racism, and trauma to live out the American dream. A dream that allows us to find passion and pursue it with everything we are. But today, many people see the American dream as a myth, obscured by systematic racism and misogyny that ensures that minorities are perpetually blocked. They embrace narratives that tell young people that America is rigged against them, that they have no shot at building a better life of their own. They demonize history and give no credit to the present. They tell generations of young people they are victims, too oppressed to compete in today's world without the help of someone outside of themselves. They teach that effort is futile because the system will always win. And they kill the agency and imagination of millions of young minds, all in the name of equity. Indeed, it's hard to know which is most despicable, the liberals who have made it to the top and choose to discourage those still climbing their own ladders, or the liberals who never found the courage to climb but still find the time and energy to call America evil. Whatever the answer, their message is the same. You are not good enough, strong enough, or smart enough to rise above your origins and live life on your terms. And even if you prove them wrong, you'll need to do it with their permission and on their terms, paying homage to liberal ideas that actually reject the very pillars on which your success will be built. Yet despite the left's bigotry against merit, the story of overcoming immense odds is not just a relic of the past. It lives in the countless individuals who rise above challenges through sheer determination. Every day, people of all backgrounds break through, carving paths where none seemed possible before. From inventors to entrepreneurs to artists to athletes, success comes from defying the odds. The truth is that America is overflowing with people capable of shaping their own futures with resilience and ingenuity, now more than ever. Education, technology, and global connectivity offer tools unimaginable to previous generations. These tools empower individuals to create, innovate, and compete. Out of this culture springs a cadre of brilliant young minds who are willing to fight for a brighter future. Courageous voices that prove that souls and dreams cannot be sold and purchased on the auction block of leftist ideology. It's time to stop trusting those who breed cynicism and hate. To those who enrich themselves by dividing us, who perpetuates fear to keep you docile and compliant, to keep you hopeless and dependent and enslaved. You are not a slave, and you are not a victim, and you do not need their permission. You are a lion, and it's time to do what lions do. Find your voice and let it roar. That's today's lesson. For more lessons like this, be sure to click here and be sure to like and share this lesson with others. And get off my lawn.